I am 25 years old and I have never read Harry Potter. I haven't even seen the movies. Actually, wait, no. I watched the first movie like years ago, but I don't remember anything other than the like common sense stuff of like Harry goes Hogwarts, blah 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 blah. But I'm gonna read it. I am gonna read the entire series. I'm so excited. I feel like it should be a crime for how big Harry Potter is in society. I feel like it's so interesting to see something that started out as a book has become so integrated in society and like a big huge part of it. Like you think of Universal, you think of Hogwarts, the Hogwarts ride and the world, and same with Disney. Like it's just a lot, and I fear that I do want to know what all the hype is about. My plan is to read the first book, watch the first movie, read the second book, watch the second movie. Also, a little disclaimer, because Harry Potter is so popular, I think it would be safe enough if this isn't spoiler free. So disclaimer, there will probably be spoilers in this video, and if you don't want them, this probably won't be the video for you. I'm so sorry, but come back and I will have some other spoiler free reading vlogs for you guys. This copy is so freaking stunning. Hagrid, I think that's his name. But the only thing that's kind of intimidating me with this series so far is the fact that it is in third person point of views. I'm about 50 pages into Harry Potter and I definitely have some thoughts. First of all, where the fuck is social services or CPS? Because why is this little boy literally living or sleeping in a cupboard underneath the stairs? Like, hello? Why does Harry's uncle and aunt hate him so much? Like, I get not liking the mother, the dad, whatever. That's fine. But not liking a kid because you don't like their parent, that's weird behavior, especially for an adult. Like, you guys are adults, act like it. And then Dudley, don't even get me started on Dudley. He is so annoying. I cannot stand him. And the fact that like he literally was so mad because he got 2 freaking presents less than his previous birthday, like, hello? You need to get that spoiled ass kid out of here. And like, meanwhile, Harry has like nothing. They don't celebrate his birthday. They don't applaud him for nothing. Like, that's so rude. And I know that the Hogwarts part is coming. I'm just so ready for Harry to stop being neglected by assholes, if I'm being honest. Like, they are such assholes. That's my predicament right now. I cannot fathom how badly they are treating him. And like, you would think that they would feel so sorry for him because of how his parents died. No, they're literally assholes to him, and he doesn't deserve that. I will say, however, the one scene that I thought was hilarious is when the uncle is trying to keep Dudley and Harry away from the letters that are obviously from Hogwarts, and they're like wrestling, and the uncle keeps getting like smacked in the head with a stick or a cane of some sort. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. I have a little bit of time before I want to lay down for the night, and so I think I'm going to sit here and read more and just see where the night takes me. I am getting pretty tired. That's the plan for the rest of the night. I just recorded all of that in slow-mo. You don't understand how mad I am. Basically, the rundown is I read the chapter with the Sorting Hat where Ron, Harry, and Hermione were just sorted into their houses, And I thought it would be fun to do the online quiz to see what my Harry Potter house was. And I screen recorded me answering the quizzes, and I ended up getting Hufflepuff, which I said in slow-mo that I did not expect. I thought I would get either Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. And then I also was going on our little rant of like, does your Hogwarts house change as you grow up? Because you know how people are always evolving and changing. Like, does your house change, or like what's going on? That's basically the gist of it. I'm so mad. I'm literally so freaking mad. I will say one thing that I did not expect was the fact that I thought I wasn't gonna like the third person point of view. However, I feel like the writing style makes it bearable and, dare I say, very good and interesting and fun. And I'm pleasantly surprised at how much I'm loving the book. It is moving kind of slow, but you're getting a lot of good detail, which I love. My one pet peeve with the book itself, it's not with the story, it's with the book, is the fact that it is so stiff that like it doesn't flop at all. I'm on page 140 and like look, it just goes right back to being closed, and I feel like that's really hard to read and like to hold. Like, I'm really feeling like I need to pry it open. But the books are on Kindle Unlimited, so if you see me switch to my Kindle at some point in this video, mind your business, okay? I am so exhausted. I was literally just laying here and I had the audio playing. Little did I know that I was finishing the book. I wanted to film me finishing the book for you guys, but Libby didn't stop at the end of the chapter like I told her to. She just kept on going. With that being said, I did finish Harry Potter. I am really excited. I'm honestly pleasantly surprised on how much I actually enjoyed this book and the story and everything. I have to say my favorite character out of this entire book is in fact Hagrid. Like, what do you mean you got drunk and told this guy you don't even know about how to get your guard dog to stop guarding? Make it make sense. And like the fact, like the whole dragon bit of like when he's talking to Norbert and he's like, oh my mommy, oh, but like baby talking is hilarious to me. I think he is such a comedic relief in this book. And also Dumbledore, OP Harry, iconic. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 only because I really did enjoy it, but I didn't get that 5-star feeling. You know, maybe the series as a whole is 5 stars, but for right now, this book is 4 stars. I do want to watch the first movie, so I need to figure out where I can stream it. Harry Potter came out in 2001. What? Okay, it's on Peacock and HBO Max, so I have both of those. I'm gonna watch the first movie, and after I watch that movie, I'm going to start the Chamber of Secrets, and we will go from there. Am I going to put it on tonight? I don't think so, because I am dog tired. However, I probably will put it on tomorrow. Actually, no. You know what? Maybe I will put it on tonight. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it on tonight, because I'm ready to lay down. It's 7:17. I'm ready to lay down and just chill and unwind. And then hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to start Chamber of Secrets. I don't know. I do have a video that I need to start editing, so I might do that while Harry Potter is on. It's been like 2 days and I only made it like 5 minutes into the movie because once I turned it on I realized that there was a video that I wanted to edit. So I tried editing while watching the movie and it was just not working. So I turned off the movie and ended up just editing for the rest of the night. I had a very productive morning. I went to the gym, I cleaned, I got all my steps in, and I took a shower. So I feel like it's only fair that we take the next couple of hours to unwind and kind of relax. And I think that finally getting to watch the movie would be a perfect way to do that. I'm 17 minutes into the movie and we're at the part where Hagrid comes to get Harry. And can I just say, one, I am obsessed with the snake scene. I loved that scene when I was reading it and I loved watching it too. The only thing I wish that would like make it a little better was like, I'm free, like the little voice that the snake said in the book. I feel like it took a lot longer in the book to get to this part versus like in the movie, which I get it. You know, the book you have so much more detail than you do in the movie. I genuinely feel like it took us until like page 100 or so to get to this point, and the fact that like basically the first 20 minutes of this movie was like flew by. The movie just ended and I have to say I am so pleasantly surprised that the movie was so good. You could definitely tell that the CGI was a little cartoony, but that's to be expected. I mean, this movie was done in 2001. Like, it's 25 years old at this point. The only thing that got cut out that I noticed was Norbert. Norbert had literally like a minute of screen time, and then the entire plot with him from the book is non-existent in the movie. My favorite scene has to be when Hagrid is coming to collect Harry from that like island cabin thing, and also the end when Harry, Ron, and Hermione are going through that little like trials. I do see what the hype is about. I immediately want to go and read the second one. I don't know if I want to start the second book right now because I am in the middle of another book. I kind of want to go finish that book first and then read the second book. But I will keep you guys posted whenever I decide to start Chamber of Secrets. It is currently 6:30 p.m. on a Sunday and I'm about to start reading Harry Potter Book 2, The Chamber of Secrets. I just did a little bit of skincare. I just washed my face. I didn't do any moisturizer because I want to do this aloe face mask that I got over Christmas break. Austin got me those Javi coffee concentrates, and so I really want to try to make nice coffee with it. And I heard through the grapevine that you can make cold foam using coffee creamer. So I think I'm going to try to do a nice coffee with some cold foam while I read, or for my little reading session. Is making coffee at 6:30 p.m. probably a bad idea? Yes. But that will be a problem for future Tilia. This face mask is so wet. Oh my god. I know like it's a face mask, what do you expect? But oh my god. Okay. Can I put these on the other? Wow. This is a jump scare for sure. I'm so sorry. What?
A few moments later.
actually so freaking sad that my vase broke. Like, oh my god. I keep telling myself that it's just a thing. It can get replaced. So I'm not too mad about it, but I'm also like very sad because now my shelf over there looks so empty. But whatever, it's just a thing. It can get replaced. I can buy a new one, whatever. I am currently 42 pages into Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm on chapter 4. So far, I'm really liking it. I hate the Dursleys. Like, let's be honest. Every single time there's a scene with the Dursleys, specifically Vernon or Dudley, I literally wish I could go into the book and smack them. They piss me off so badly. We met Dobby. Finally, Ron came and rescued Harry from the Dursleys, and Harry's going to be staying with them for the remainder of the summer, so I'm really excited to see how that's going to pan out. I think that Ginny, Ron's sister, is gonna have a huge crush on Harry, and I'm kind of here for it. Like, I want to know so badly, or I know there isn't, but I kind of want to book with Ron and Hermione because I feel like they are gonna be such enemies to lovers. Is it 7 p.m? Yes. Do I want a coffee? Also yes. Am I going to be able to make a coffee? Probably not, because I can't afford to stay up all hours of the night, okay? I have to get up really early tomorrow for work. But I did make it to chapter 8. I think since the last time I spoke to you guys or updated you guys, we are now at Hogwarts. The kids are officially starting their second year at Hogwarts. Draco is now the Seeker on the Slytherin team for Quidditch, and I, for one, hate it. The more I read it, there was this one scene when Harry was trying to go to Diagon Alley and he ended up getting lost and he ended up eavesdropping on Draco's dad and Draco, and Draco just seems so freaking spoiled. Like insane. And the fact that Draco is like making fun of Ron for not having a bunch of money, like, that truly pisses me off, number one. And the fact that like he's just like bragging, oh yeah, my daddy bought us these brand new brooms and blah 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 blah. Like, shut up. Nobody cares, Draco. Nobody cares how much money you have, okay? There's also a new teacher that is teaching the defense against dark arts, I believe, and he is so obsessed with himself. Like, I kid you not, he gave these kids a 60-question quiz, and every single question was about him. Failed to mention that every book that's assigned to his like class are his books. I feel like I'm flying through this book. I'm officially starting the last chapter. My camera battery is about to die, so I'm hoping that I can get through this really fast. I just finished reading Chamber of Secrets and I can't wait to watch the movie. The two things I'm most looking forward to, or I guess 3, is 1, Dobby, 2, the flying car, and 3, the entire like Tom Riddle thing. The only thing that I have really noticed is that you really don't get that much action until the end of the book. The first 100 pages or so are very like slow paced and then like speeds up really fast. Not bad. Oh my god. I'm really excited to watch the movie, and that's pretty much my update. I will see you guys when it's time to start the movie. It may not look like it, but I swear to you, it's like 8 a.m. in the morning. Me and Austin just woke up, and so I made him watch the first movie with me last night, and now we're gonna watch the second movie. I'm trying to convince him to finish reading the first book because he is a whole chapter in, and he's been that way for like how long?
Like 2 weeks.
Like 2 weeks.
I don't read.
I promise you, it's a really good book. I think you'd have a lot of fun. Did you like the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the book's basically the same thing. It's really good. And you get more of Norbit in the book. You get dragons. He does not care. He's over my shit. But we're gonna watch the second movie, and then I think that's gonna be it for part 1 of this series.
Hiya, Harry. Give Dobby a sock. What? I didn't. Master has presented Dobby with clothes. Dobby is free.
We just finished watching Chamber of Secrets. I would just like to point out that we started watching it a little after 8.
Yeah, it's between 8:30 and 9.
Between 8:30 and 9, and it's 11:03. The only downside to these movies is that they are so freaking long. Like, I feel like I just wasted my entire morning watching the movie. But it was pretty good. My favorite parts were definitely when Dobby was involved. I really hope that Dobby is a character and he like comes up in the rest of the movies and books. The like fight scene I did like, but again, it just takes a while to get there. Is it safe to say that both of our favorite scenes were Master give Dobby a sock? Dobby is free.
Nah, it was the petrified cat.
The petrified cat. If I'm being quite honest, I'm probably enjoying the books more than I am the movies. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's very nice and very cool and interesting to see the book come to life in the movies, but I just feel like the movies are so long and you really have to have like downtime to really watch it all the way through and pay attention. But with all of that being said, I will see you guys in the next part. We'll probably be reading book 3 and 4 in part 2.